Thanks for tuning in. Back here at the airport, Fayetteville Airport. Another day. It's been my 4th day straight flying, corporate flying. Today leaving and going to Chicago, Illinois. What turned out to be a 2.5 hour flight. Looks like it's going to be a 3-hour flight just due upon the winds picking up. When I checked them earlier this week, they were like 50 knot headwinds, but when I checked again this morning, looks like they were like an 85 knot headwind. So I had the guy to put in some more fuel in the airplane just to make sure we got enough. I've got the pre-flight done.
Okay, aviators, we're on our way to Chicago. We have passed over the Appalachian Mountains, and we are here over this beautiful site of Williamson, Kentucky. Stand at 22,000 feet to keep out of those higher headwinds at higher altitudes. Our stop will be at Chicago Executive, which is northwest of Chicago O'Hara.
All right, so we're going to be, when we cross that, we're going to be 4,000 feet. We're going to have 49 miles to go.
Yeah.
No, more than that.
To DePage. Yeah, they're going to drop us low to get around this traffic around Chicago, apparently, down at 4,000 feet.
Yeah, we're going to have 70 miles to go.
Yeah, we're going to be
4,000 feet for a while.
We'll be flying for a little bit at 4,000 feet, yes. They are. They should be something high.
FedEx 3604, maintain 250 and upper left.
Been an education today.
That was the voice of my co-pilot and one of the owners of this beautiful Pilatus. He himself is an accomplished pilot. He has flown a good portion of the United States flying for himself. He actually learned to fly out in Dallas, which is where he's from. But with the growth of his family and businesses, he just doesn't have enough time to stay current and to be a proficient pilot. That's where I come in, laugh out loud. But he easily runs the radios and the navigations with me on our trips.
Just landed in Chicago Executive. Took about 3 hours to get here from Fayetteville. The guy's putting up the airplane. He's going to be here until Sunday. I am actually going to be airlining back home. We're here at Signature Aviation. My flight's not until 4:20, so I've got time to go find some Chicago deep dish pizza. Have some lunch, haven't ate yet. It's about 1:30, but it's 12:30 here. So I'm gonna find some lunch, and then we'll head on over to the airport and catch our flight home, and stay tuned because I'll be right back. All right, we made it here to a Lumati's Italian restaurant. We're gonna get us a good pizza. So stay tuned and let's see what we're gonna get. All right, thanks for tuning in. This is the salad. We're waiting on the personal Chicago deep dish pizza, but wow, this salad is huge. Probably won't be able to eat it all, but let's see. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. Just got our personal pan pizza deep dish Chicago. She just brought me another cup of unsweetened tea. Still working on the salad. But let's dig in and get fueled up so we can get to the O'Hara Airport, catch our flight back to Charlotte, then Fayetteville. Guys, we are all checked in at O'Hara. We are heading for H5, our trip from Chicago to Charlotte, North Carolina. We may find us a little something sweet to eat. We'll try to deny it. We'll see. We're in Charlotte, and it is a mad dash to make my next flight to Fayetteville. They are boarding right now. We got delayed coming out of Chicago. Now I'm trying to get to gate E. Let's see if I can make this flight and get home tonight. Stay tuned with me. We have made our flight. Just in time. See you when we get home. Stay tuned. It is 9:30. Got here this morning about a little bit after 8 a.m. and my day is finishing up now here at 9:30. Kind of a recap, we left this morning and went to Chicago, Illinois. Left the plane there. Only gonna be there until Sunday. We're gonna return back Sunday to pick him up. Got the next 2 days off, but starting back Sunday, looks like I've got at least 4 days of flying next week. So we'll be getting some video on that. Get a couple workout ins also. Show you guys how I stay healthy and eat healthy. Be healthy to remain a pilot. Do a lot of single pilot flying. So I have to be good and healthy so folks can rely on the pilot to be healthy when he's flying by himself. But anyway, I'm getting here at the car, getting ready to head home. I'm a little tired. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Hi, thanks for tuning in. Quinn back with you here. It is 4 a.m. Sunday morning, and I'm here at the Fayetteville Airport to catch my airline flight back to Chicago. We're gonna make a stop in Charlotte, switch planes, then on to O'Hare, and then loading up our passengers into Pilatus and head back here to Fayetteville. Looks like there may be some weather up there in Chicago. I know that American Airlines has already sent me an email alert alerting me of weather and maybe delays with the airline, so we'll see. I hope not. I've already looked at the radar, and there's some weather moving through, but it looks like it may be a little bit south of Chicago. So I hope it's not going to be a factor, because we've got to get back here today, then drive up to Johnson County and get into another NG, then go to Elizabeth City, pick up one passenger, then up to Cleveland, Ohio to overnight. And we'll be looking at the weather then. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Aviators, we just made it into Chicago, and we're waiting on our Uber ride to go to the General Aviation Airport. Still a little bit pressed for time. We're trying to get out here before some weather's coming in. And yep, we're in Chicago, trying to get back to Fayetteville so I can do my next flight out to Cleveland. But thanks for tuning in, and we'll keep you updated on this weather. We're going to be delayed. We're delayed. It'll be a while before we can get out. We'll see if we can get out before this weather, and stay tuned, and we'll see you soon. I'm in Chicago today. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I'm already back in Fayetteville from picking up the Pilatus and the passengers from Chicago. And back in Fayetteville already. Then I got the plane put up. But I'm in a mad dash to get to Johnson County to pick up an NG. and go over to Elizabeth City and pick up one passenger, then head up to Cleveland for tonight. Running a little bit behind, about an hour behind, so I got to get on the road and get going. Didn't get any footage on the flight from Chicago. My boss was riding up front with me, and he's a pilot himself, and we'll get some footage of him one of these days flying with me. But let me get out of here and go, and we'll be checking back in here very shortly, and we'll get some, I think I'm still single pilot on this next 2 legs. I don't think the guy's going to ride up front, but if I'll get some footage on this next flight on this other NG, and going up to Cleveland, Ohio. Still got some weather we may have to deal with. I crossed over some weather coming here, but I was good at 25,000, but there's some areas I know is higher than that. But we'll take a look and see what we got to deal with, and let's get going, and we'll be right back.